And we have Carla Hall from the Chew hanging out with us today.
And I'm chewing.
And she brought us the cutest, most amazing cookies. Hi, Carla.
Hi, how are you? It's so great to be here. I can't believe I haven't been here.
I know. Well, I'm happy to have you. I did the Chew one time.
Yes.
Carla was so nice to me. She came to my dressing room before the show to say hi, and we were silly and laughed, and then I was all comfortable, and it was so great.
It's so much fun, but it's also, I've learned to go to the dressing room first, because sometimes when you meet somebody for the first time out
On camera,
you know, I got awkward. No, I got really crazy with Jamie Oliver, and I was like, oh my God, I love you. I can't believe you're here, and I really love you. My husband knows I love you, and it's okay that I tell you that I love you. And I was like going on and on and on, and he's looking at me like, she is crazy. Can we get out the restraining order like right now? You know.
So you'd rather do that in private?
I'd rather do it in private. So I've calmed down.
So that when you get on stage, you can.
I can still be silly, but it's still not as manic.
It's so much fun. That show, I love the Chew. It's literally one of my favorite shows. I think you really have captured a great group of people. Like, you can tell every day you're having an amazing time.
An amazing time, and we're all really good friends, and we all know each other's spouses, and so we really are having a good time, and the fun starts in the dressing room. So by the time we get with the audience, either live or at home, you're just sort of joining in the fun. It's like you're a dewdrop in at your house.
Yeah,
you know?
Amazing. And then you get to eat every day.
Yes, we get to eat every day.
Enough. What are you doing?
I'm taking a picture of these cookies. I'm sorry. They're really good.
So you know what I love about our cookies?
You
get distracted.
He
Like
gets
squirrel.
distracted by the food.
Well, that's how I am. You know, I'm eating, and they're like, meow, meow. They play this little cat noise because they're like, I'm so distracted and
They're
everything.
like nips.
I know, right? These are like nips.
I swear.
But our cookies are, because I do have a short attention span sometimes.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. They're so good.
I know, right? But you don't have. They're so little. The
so
cookies are
good.
the size of sugar cubes, so you don't have to choose. You don't have to commit to one big ass cookie. Oh, can I say
You can
that?
say this is not
It's fine.
97.
Oh.
This is not ABC.
Big ass, big ass, big ass, big ass, big ass. Okay, I want to get my
Good
fill.
for you,
okay,
Carla.
so you can have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then the small pack. There are 3 different cookies, and then we have the sweet and the savory. In the large savory, there are 6 different kinds.
Where do people get these cookies?
So we're actually just put them in Fairway. So everyone who has a Fairway near them,
Oh, I
they
love
can
Fairway.
go. So Fairway
I promise
is,
you, this is not one of those situations where you're eating and you're like, yeah, this is amazing. No, these are really good. Like, you should really.
you're not
try
trying to be
them.
really polite.
I'm not. No. Do you guys do that on the show? By the way, you have to sometimes.
Well, sometimes.
You have to.
But not with each other. Like if Mario doesn't like something, he looks at you with those pursed lips and he shakes his head like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. He's like, I
Really?
can't, that's not my jam.
But it seems everybody always loves everything
Because
they
it's so
eat.
good. Like
It is good.
today we were eating something and Mario made this sandwich and it was a BLT, but it was like fresh tomatoes and then fried tomatoes and then it had this aioli. It was so spicy and then he did a honey bacon. It was the jam. It was so good.
It's just so cute. Enough. We have your attention again. We're talking
yes,
about
I'm
food.
back, I'm back.
Are you back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about food.
Yes,
you know.
I'm back.
Well, okay. We're gonna we have a countdown. We're gonna play our countdown. We're
Okay.
gonna talk about this book.
Yep.
And maybe get to know you a little bit more
All
today,
right.
Carla.
Sounds good.
What kind of music do you like?
I like R&B, anything that I can dance to. But if you want to slow me down when I'm driving, you better play some classical.
Really?
Because I just drove a NASCAR girl. Race car? What?
You did that?
Yes. it
Were you
was
terrified?
So much fun. I only went 122 miles an hour, though.
That's terrifying to me. Good for you. You're a rock. You're a little rock star.
trying.
I'm sorry. This is so rude to be eating on the radio.
It's Carla's fault.
Okay. These cookies are so good.
Those are so
I
good.
promise you. Okay, well, Carla Hall is here. I would like to also ask you, we'll talk about some more I have some food questions. What are these, Carla?
Well, so we have sweet and savory, and the savory ones are cheddar pecan, and they're a little bit spicy, have a little bit of cayenne, and you have harissa spice nuts, which harissa is a northern spice, so you get a little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory, some spice, some black pepper, and then we have goat cheese with dried cranberries, a little bit of rosemary, and pink peppercorn. And so when you think about the cookies, it's great on a cheese tray, they're great in salads. I mean, they're great alone and with beer or wine or tea, but they're also great in dishes. I've even taken the cheddar pecan and crumbled them over my mac and cheese.
Oh.
I know.
Ooh,
I know.
Carla.
I know.
What else do you do, Carla, with
Okay,
that?
so we
Tell
also
me more.
So the 4 flavors that we have at Fairway, and you don't have it here, but it's the chocolate hazelnut praline. Those, just put Nutella in a cookie, but make it crispy. So it's a chocolate cookie with little bits of hazelnut praline, so that little sweetness. And then they have the lemon black pepper and the Mexican chocolate chip, and what makes it Mexican is a little bit of cinnamon, and then the oatmeal white chocolate cranberry, which somebody over here has eaten. I think he's finished it.
Oh my God, pace yourself, man.
No, me and Maritza said.
Oh, you were sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
This is so rude. We're so not supposed to eat on the radio, but come on, this is insane.
Sorry.
So it's really cool because you could do other things. Like you said, you could put these on the goat cheese ones on the salad.
Yeah, they're great. But the 3-pack, so what you're seeing here, we have the 3-pack, is great for a gift. I mean, they were really perfect for Mother's Day, great for Father's Day, great for graduation gifts and housewarming gifts. And just a little something. And you can get them online, of course, at carlahall.com, but you can pick up individual 6-ounce packages, not only at Fairway, but they're also at Italy and in the Mid-Atlantic region there at Whole Foods.
I am literally in love with these. Not because you're here. I really am in love with these.
Thank you.
If you had sent me these and you were not here, I would say I am literally in love with these. Like they're so good, and they like you said, you can make like a nice for a salad. It's like a special little surprise. Makes you look amazing.
So the pecan shortbread with vanilla salt, that's in my first cookbook, Cooking with Love. But then so I always do some kind of cookie in my cookbook. So in my second cookbook, I have a shortbread with a chocolate chai. So I infuse chai in a chocolate sauce and put it in between shortbread.
See Carla's book. I'm going to. What is the one recipe I should try immediately from the book?
I think now this book is Carla's Comfort Foods, favorite dishes from around the world. So what I have done is basically taken all kinds of comfort food. So one of my favorite dishes in this book is the callaloo, and it's an Afro-Caribbean dish. It's the spinach and coconut stew with crab.
Is it hard to make? Can I make it?
You can make it. I tell you, I made sure that this book is approachable. I made sure that it's recipes that you can do for weeknight meals. You can also, all of the ingredients are easily accessible, that you can get at a regular grocery store. So I wanted it to be a book that you can make food memories, new food memories, and even find something in there that you already know about. But there's also a spice chart. So let's say you have a meatloaf and you want to change your meatloaf. So you go to the spice chart. There are 18 different cuisines. And instead of putting your regular, I don't know what you put in there, but your regular spices like carrots, onions, and celery and some oatmeal, then maybe you want to do some Moroccan spices. So you go to the Moroccan cuisine and you change up your spices, but you already know how to make meatloaf. So I'm just asking that you just mix it up a bit. So now, instead of knowing one meatloaf for your family, now you have 18 different ways that you could possibly make it.
Wow.
Bam. Can I keep this?
You can totally keep it. Okay. It's yours.
Carla, I have a question because when I went to visit you guys at the Chew, there's food everywhere. You walk into the dressing room. I mean, the dressing rooms are like dripping in cookies and all kinds of stuff. And then you go out, and then there's food segments, and everybody's eating. Yeah. But everybody seems to be in pretty good shape. How do you do that? How do you manage that? I would gain 50 pounds first week.
You would. You would.
Oh,
and I did. And we all did. We all did. We all gained weight like the first 3 months. I gained 20 pounds the first 3 months. And I was like, secretly, I kind of want this show to fail because I can't be gaining 20 pounds every 3 months. But I kept it to myself, and I got a trainer. And so I work out, and I have a high metabolic rate, but I work out like twice a week, at least once, for an hour just to move. And instead of taking taxis, I take the subway, I walk, and so you manage it and you taste. You learn to taste. You don't eat the whole plate. And so what we were doing, the food was so good. You were eating the whole plate. You had 5 recipes in one show. You do 2 shows a day. That's 10 recipes. And by 2, you've had 10 plates of food, and then you go home and you eat again.
Oh no.
Problem.
Amazing though. Good time. Sounds like a good time to me.
Yes, a good time. They have those, my life is 600 pounds, okay? And then my new reality show.
Guest starring on The Biggest Loser this week.
I know.
Oh,
yeah, no,
she's gone from Top Chef, folks, to The Biggest Loser.
That's not the goal. That's
I know,
not the
right?
goal.
No, but it's really fun. It's really fun.
It's so great, and it's a fun show to watch. I'm a fan. We were supposed to nibble on these. We've eaten full buckets of these little petite cookies, and it was really nice to see you today.
It was so great to see you guys. It is such an honor to be here. Really, 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 really.
You're so great. Your energy is so much fun on the show, and like I said, I'm a big fan. So I'm happy for you. These are going to do amazing, I predict.
Thank you.
I'm going to try at least 5 of these recipes.
I would like you to try 5 of those recipes in that book. Yes.
Okay, so what about tonight? I noticed you have groceries over there. What are you making tonight?
Hey, you guys. I'm here in the studio with my groceries. I want to put out a challenge to all of you listeners out there. I want you to go online, take a picture of whatever you're making tonight, and sell us on that dinner. You got to sell it to your kids. You got to sell it to your family, but sell it to us. Take that picture and post it to
at me, at Angie Martinez, and at Carla Hall.
Carla P. Hall.
Carla P. Hall.
This
hashtag hot pot.
Hot Pot 97. Hot Pot 97.
I like that.
All right, so send us a photo of what you're making for dinner tonight. Hashtag Hot Pot 97.
Yes.
And we'll pick like the top 5 and we'll repost them.
Yes, we'll pick our top 5. We'll repost them and maybe we'll ask you for a recipe or something. I don't know, but I think it's a great way to get you in the kitchen and cooking.
Maybe we'll even send you a little Carla Hall petite cookie. Who knows?
Cookie Monster!
I think that's good. Send them now. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to look at this all these photos on this hashtag. I'm going to be It's going to make me hungry. Yep. That's great. Well, so thank you so much. So the book is out. The book is out?
The book is out? Now? Yes.
The Chew is on weekdays at 1 o'clock.
Weekdays at 1 o'clock.
On ABC.
On ABC. And you can find our cookies and everything that I'm doing at carlahall.com.
You're amazing.
So are you.
What are the next?
All of you guys.
Is there anything else that we need to know that's coming up, or we're good? We're on board.
You're on board. You're on board right now. There may be some other things at the end of the year, but right now, I just want you to buy cookies. Mama needs some brand new shoes.
There you have it. What's up for Carla? We have to go. Carla. We're out of time. Yeah. I'm heading up to the Bronx tonight. Jennifer Lopez is doing a show in the Bronx tonight. Oh, I know.
Jenny on the block. What?
The traffic is going to be insane.
Oh yeah, I'm not going up there.
Yeah. you can watch this. You can see the pictures tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see the pictures with the food.
I'll post some Insta vids and you can get
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you.
And I'll tag you at Carla Hall.
Oh, great.
This is what's happening.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Awesome.
Hashtag HotPot 97.
Yes.
To keep it in theme.
Hashtag HotPot 97.
All right, so if you're heading up to the Bronx, I will see you later. And if not, I'll get with you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Thank you, Carla, for coming by today.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, guys,
it's
so much. This is so
no
much
problem.
fun.
Flex is next. Don't move, everybody.
Anytime, Carla. Come back anytime.